Hey, Chris last year talked about how a big part of his improvement was you guys, his teammates having confidence in him. And I know you have confidence in him now, but how do you help him kind of get out of this little funk he's in right now and get back to being the player that everybody knows he can be?
Well, just keep instilling in him that, you know, we have confidence in him. He should have confidence in himself, and he's here for a reason. You know, he did amazing for us last year, and he's completely capable of being a great player this year. So you know, just keep talking to him, keep encouraging him. You know, everybody goes through slumps sometimes, and even the best players. So you know, it hurts at the time. It's probably tough to get through, but you know, great players are going to get through it, and we believe he'll get out of this slump easily. So yeah, we're all supporting him.
Mike, go ahead.
Hey, Jules. So far, you're
Hold on. Mike, you're muted.
sorry, I
Yeah.
got muted. You're averaging 9.6 points a game, 48.8% shooting, your best marks at UCLA. You know, how are you feeling fitting into this offense? Do you feel that it fits your style? Do you feel that you know it's just a good combination of what the team needs right now? What are your thoughts?
Well, I think I'm just trying to play aggressive, and when I get my spots, take advantage of them. When I'm open, shoot the ball, and then when the defense converges on me, kick it out. But you know, just I feel like just playing more confident, and then just taking my time on both ends of the floor. You know, being active on defense sort of gets the energy going, and it sort of gives us confidence on offense. I think that especially helps me. You know, I feel like if I'm active on defense, my feet are moving. I'm sort of quick on my feet. I feel like you know, I'm more active on both sides of the floor. So I'm just trying to like mentally, I'm just trying to like stay ready, stay prepared. Just take my time and be confident.
Ben, go ahead.
This is another tough game, and you know, a lot of traveling after just having flown across the country. Now you got to go up the West Coast. How hard is this to have this challenge? Do you like this challenge? And what are you guys going to need to do, particularly defensively, to win this game?
Yeah, traveling is, you know, it's part of it. We all know that it's tough, but you know, it's part of the game, and you know, we're excited for this opportunity. You know, we had a great chance, a great opportunity last game, and we let it slip out of our hands. But you know, we take things from those games and we sort of try to fix them for this upcoming game. We know on defense we're gonna have to be physical. We're gonna have to, you know, key in on their main players, and then on offense, we just got to take care of the ball. We know they press a lot and they're active on defense and they want to force turnovers. So we just have to be strong with the ball, take our time, and not turn it over, and then you know that'll give us a chance.
Rick, go ahead.
Hi, Jules. How how is your mindset, the team's mindset after such a tough loss? It was a winnable game. How are you guys doing?
I feel like we're optimistic. You know, we took a tough loss, and but the main takeaway from that game, I think, is it was a very winnable game. You know, we feel like, you know, if we didn't if there were certain mistakes that we didn't do, and then they had two big momentum plays. I think number three, he hit two big threes in the corner to get their momentum going. So if we just like, I feel like if we cancel those mistakes and then sort of stop those momentum plays that they had, you know, we could have very well won the game. You know, it is what it is. Things happen, and but we're confident, and we take the good and the bad from this game and bring it into the next game, and sort of key in on the mistakes that we need to change, and then what worked against Ohio State was sort of try to, you know, take that into this game and implement it into this game. But the main thing, I think we're just excited, but we're really keen on taking care of the ball on offense and then playing physical on defense.
All right, last couple here for Jules. Tracy, go ahead.
Along those same lines, Jules, how do you attribute that you've you've slowed down your game. You're more in control, less turnovers. Just when you put the ball on the floor, far more under control. Was that just your own development? Was that the tutelage from the coaches? What do you attribute that to?
Well, we had a lot of time to work on our games over the quarantine and sort of look at film and look at games from last year and see what we did well and see what we did poorly. And I knew taking care of the ball was something I needed to work on. And I think it's more like mental. I feel like I know that I want to help the team win. And, turnovers hurt our team. So just like being mentally engaged into the game, knowing, take care of the ball, be strong with it, don't turn the ball over. I feel like that's sort of helping me a little bit more.
Final question here for Jules. Ben.
You kind of solidified yourself as maybe the team's best perimeter defender. Do you ever want to, I don't know what your assignment will be against Oregon, but Eugene Omarui, I don't know how to say his name, 6'6" forward. Do you ever just want the challenge of taking on the opponent's best player, even if maybe he's not a wing player, and try that?
As a competitor, that's something that you look forward to. I look forward to playing defense on him and trying to stop him. But it's whoever coach matches me up with. I'm gonna try my best to make it tough on them, and then sort of help the team on defense as well. So whoever they put me on, I'm excited. Obviously it'd be a very interesting matchup to guard number 2. But whoever they put me on, I'm excited to play defense and sort of make the game tough on them.
Tyger, I know you're really good friends with Chris Smith. What can you guys do to kind of get him back to playing his best basketball right now?
Just encourage him every day, in and out, just read and just making sure that he knows that, we believe in him and, we want him taking his shots and we need him taking his shots and hitting his shots and not worrying about what people on the outside are saying or anything like that.
Mike, go ahead.
Hey, Tiger, your numbers are, improved from last year. And, one of the biggest ones are fewer turnovers. And you have one of the best assist to turnover ratio. What can you attribute that to, especially fitting into this newer offensive system? What did you do? What were some of the developments you did? And what did the coaches tell you that helped you get to this point?
Turnovers have never really been a big thing in my game, but this off season, I just tried to work on my handle, be in the weight room so I'm stronger when I'm coming through the lane, and it just also has to do with I believe in my team, so getting off the ball and not really trying to do too much to lead to a turnover or anything like that. So I just feel like a big part of my game is just taking care of the ball and just trying to make the right play. So, that's how I feel.
Ben, go ahead.
Oregon's typically one of the toughest places to play in the Pac-12. Obviously, there's no fans this year. How is that kind of the games? I mean, no home court advantage really, but
I'm sorry, it cut out in the middle of your question.
Oh, no worries. I'm just worried. Oregon's not going to have fans, typically a tough place to play. How has having no fans impacted the games from your perspective this season?
Obviously, having fans is great. They bring energy and things like that. And pretty much the way that they've affected us is just, I wouldn't say good or bad, but we just have to knowingly bring our own energy into these games and kind of get each other going, as opposed to coming out and having people cheer against you, that gets you going, or even having people cheering for you, it gets you going. So I wouldn't say that it has affected us a lot. It just has made us go deep down as a team and just bring our own energy into each game, or at least try to bring our own energy into each game.
When you look at Oregon scouting report wise, what do you kind of identify as the things you'll need to do to win this game?
we just got to play team defense, take care of the ball, and just play smart. You know, get good shots. We need to keep our offensive efficiency up. We got to get up on defense and make it hard for them. And that's what I would say. But the main thing is just taking care of the ball and just playing team defense.
Rick, go ahead.
Hi, Tiger. How is the team's mentality after such a tough loss?
We're ready to go. We're just, you know, when you lose like that in a game that we felt like we should have locked in the last 8 minutes, you know, it's frustrating going into the locker room. Not saying that we should have won because Ohio State's a good team. You know, they worked for that win. But those ones hurt. So I think we're just all, not I think, I know we're all just ready to get up to Oregon and just get back on the court, you know, coming